As you can tell by the title of this video, today's WWE 2K22 MyGM run will be a speedrun challenge, given to us by Benjamin Gallard in the comment section. Now in his comment it says to complete the run in 40 minutes or less, so that is the goal of the challenge. Whether or not it can be done in sub 35 minutes or even in sub 30 minutes may be future challenges, but for now the 40-minute target is what we're going with. Now, MyGM is a game of strategy, making sure that you're utilising all of your superstars whilst upgrading your logistics, managing stamina and using your power cards, amongst a few other things as well. So having to do all of this as quickly as possible is going to make it extremely difficult. Anyway, here are the rules heading into the challenge. The run must be completed on hard difficulty. The timer will start as soon as I exit the session settings and go into the draft. The run will then be stopped as soon as the results are in from WrestleMania. And of course, this time cannot be any longer than 40 minutes. So with all of that out of the way, let's dive straight into the challenge and see how we do. Right, so let's hop into a MyGM save and get into this run. So just to quickly address it, I'm not going to be talking anywhere near as much as usual for obvious reasons, basically because I need to be concentrating the whole time and doing it as quickly as possible. William Regal is going to be my GM because of the Legend Whisperer card. It's going to help with budget and show variety and so on. And then the Fighting Champion NXT power card is definitely the best for this run in my opinion, as I'm going to need a massive boost probably around week 10 maybe even for WrestleMania, just to kind of push myself up above the other brand. Now in the session settings I'm going to go for Sonya Deville, NXT UK and then hard, and in the bottom right hand corner I have a timer that's currently on 0, and as soon as I click start draft that timer will begin, and I will fall silent and go into my Zen mode where I'm just concentrating on picking all of the superstars that I have listed down here. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to click it now and get into the run. Okay, so that's how the draft's looking. I'm actually pretty happy with that, especially as we're going to get another legend wrestler on top of it. So we actually got quite a few people selected there. But again, I'm just going to go into week 1 now and book the show, and then I'll talk to you again when we get into the actual show. Okay, so that's week 1. It's looking pretty good so far, to be honest, and we've saved quite a bit on our budget, which will help in the future with wrestlers that we might have to bring in for variety reasons or stamina reasons. And we're just going to be pressing Y throughout the whole of this, just to skip through every single match because we're not bothered about wasting any time viewing them. And currently we are about 1,000 fans up after the first show, so not too bad of a start, and let's see how much further we can go. Okay, so week 2 we have Becky facing off against Charlotte for the women's title, and a few other matches that look pretty good, so hopefully it's a decent show, and NXT UK don't blow us out the water, so we'll skip through all of these again. It doesn't look great, to be honest. We're still ranked number 1, only by 3,000 fans, so those charity promos did come in handy, but yeah, we've got to be really careful here because we can't fall behind early on. Okay, so week 3, we're still doing okay finance-wise, and the matches are pretty good as well. So we're just going to keep going with this and hope that the shows just keep gaining us fans, because otherwise we're going to fall behind and it's going to be very, very hard to get back from that point. 94,000 fans gained, only to 87,000 fans, so actually we're doing pretty good. We're only about 9,000 fans ahead, but that's not too bad considering some of the other runs I've done trying to do this, so yeah, not too bad at all. We're going to keep going and hopefully make that a larger and larger number week on week. Okay, week 4, and I've had to upgrade my logistics because I just really want to get as many fans as possible and as much money as possible for each different show. So yeah, we've gone ahead and done that, but it's stretched our budget pretty thin. So I'm getting a little bit worried that we're going to start to run low on cash. But as long as the shows increase on quality week in, week out, then I'm happy. So 90,000 fans to 84,000. We're gaining a little bit of a lead here, so nothing to kind of brag about just yet. But we're heading into Backlash, so hopefully this just cements us in first place for the next 5 weeks. Okay, week 5 and the WrestleMania Backlash PPV. I did have a free arena booking card that I could have used, but I decided against it because later on in the run, when we have $150,000 or $100,000 to book out arenas, I'm going to need that card a little bit more. So overall, the show seemed to go pretty well. I did only just looked at it very briefly there, but it's only gained us 1,000 fans over NXT UK. But you know, these next 5 weeks are very crucial. We're going to really try and boost our fans as much as possible, so that in week 10, I'm thinking I might use my fighting champion card and really just set us off ahead of NXT UK. Okay, week 6 looks a little bit more all over the shop with the tag titles on the line and then another tag team match and a couple of singles. We're going to head straight in and sim straight through it. I don't think I've got a lot of confidence in this show, but at the moment I'm just trying to figure out which rivalries I can actually start and which ones need to end before I can realistically get to where I want to be. So actually I gained 65,000 fans that week and they only gained 61, so somehow we've increased the gap even further. But yeah, pushing on to week 7, let's keep going and hopefully we can get to week 10 ahead of them. Heading into week 7, we've got 3 titles on the line with the Women's Championship, the Men's Championship, and then the Men's Tag Team Championship. And then Tamina has to have a match with Liv Morgan, so we're going to put that in. And we've got 3 charity promos to just beg fans to keep coming to the shows because otherwise we're going to lose this challenge, as is the last 7 tries we've had of it. So at the moment, yeah, it's very much just beg them to keep coming. 72,000 fans gained there and 75,000 fans gained for them. So yeah, this is getting a little bit too close for my liking, but week 8, let's keep going and hope to get to week 10 still ahead. Okay, for week 8, we've got 2 titles on the line, and I think next week we're going to have to buy someone new, which is why I'm kind of saving my money a little bit in this show, and I hope it doesn't come back to bite me. I'm sure it probably will. We're still ranked number 1, and they've only got 1,000 more fans than us, so it's not really the end of the world. 2 weeks until TLC, so let's just keep pushing and hope that we are ahead. Okay, week 9, that was an absolute faff. I accidentally backed out the game and lost myself like 5 or 6 seconds, but that's the show going into week 9. Hopefully it's going to be okay. We're just going to keep simulating through here. I'm not very confident. It wasn't the best show ever, but we're just going to have to hope that it didn't put us down too much. So actually we gained 8,000 fans on them, which is pretty good. Heading into TLC, so we're going to use our power cards now to really try and push the gap between us as wide as possible heading into the last 5 weeks. Okay, so that's how I'm going to run things going into TLC. We've got all of the titles on the line with the power card active, so hopefully that all goes well. And yeah, we've got a level 4 rivalry in Ford versus The Rock in the middle of the show. So hopefully we can get some good ratings and really push ourselves apart from NXT UK. So, I mean, it's not looking amazing. We're still ranked number 1. Okay, I think we got about an extra 30,000 there, maybe, around that, so it's not as much of a gap as I was hoping for going into the next 5 weeks, but we're just going to have to try and make it work. Week 11 looks something like this. We're going to go ahead and go into it and hope that we can get some more fans, because it's looking like it's about to head very much downhill. The stamina's dropping, the funds are dropping, and we're not even that much further ahead than the other brand. So getting the results in now, 8,000 fans to 21,000. So Lord knows how, with the stamina that I just saw on my screen for Sonya, she's pulling in 21,000 fans. I will never know. But anyway, we're just going to have to put up with it and try to beat her out at the end of the run. So Alexander Wolf is now complaining, and he says that NXT's been a joke. So he's gone. Brilliant. Okay, so there's week 12. We've actually given a to the moon power card to Baron Corbin, so hopefully his and The Rock's rivalry will be red hot going into WrestleMania, but again, not looking very good. And look at this, like they've got such little stamina on all of their wrestlers, but I bet you they still get 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 160 million more fans than us. I guarantee it, they're going to get more fans than us this time. So actually, we got 53,000, that's not too bad at all, and they got 16. Well, I look like an absolute idiot right now. But to be honest, I had no reason to believe that that would happen, but I'm very glad that it did. I don't really know how it did, but somehow we've gained 40,000 fans on them going into week 13, so that's actually massive. Yeah, don't hold your breath too soon though. It's going to go to pot very, very quickly at some point. So I'm just waiting for that. Okay, so week 13, not looking like the best show in the world, but certainly not too bad, and actually for once we've got a decent amount of funds in the bank, so I'm getting a little bit excited, but I know that I'm getting ahead of myself. So actually we put on a better show than them again, and we've added another 19,000. We're getting very close. Heading into week 14, we've got a good lead. Let's not screw it up from here. Right, week 14, we've got 2.1 million fans. Let's get into it and hope that we get a big boost. We've only got a few minutes left, so we really need to be quick doing this. But yeah, we're going to skip through this really, really fast and hope that they do terribly. It's probably not going to happen, but let's see. 28,000, still ranked number 1. Okay, right, going into WrestleMania, we have a huge lead. I need to be super quick about this, so let's just mow through it. Right, okay, WrestleMania. Oh god, I need to put some charity matches, charity things in. Oh lord, is this going to be what tips it over? I don't know. Right, we're just going to have to go for it. Come on, we've got a minute to go. Need to sim through this and hope that we win. I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest. I don't know if it's possible. I've been beaten out on 7 different times now at the final hurdle. Please, please. Yes! It's done! Yes! Oh, it's done! Rank number 1 with, what's that? Let me just stop the timer. Hold on, script, stop, there we go. 39 minutes, 15 seconds, and we've finally done it after about 7 tries. 7 or 8 tries, I've lost count, to be honest. But we've finally beaten this challenge. Just under, I mean, it's seconds, just under 40 minutes. And we've won MyGM in a speed run on hard AI. This was the hardest challenge I've done by far in a long time. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that video. And yeah, I've kind of lost my mind a little bit, but at the same time, it was a great challenge, and I'm glad that it's over, but I'm glad that it's happened. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel, because I have put myself through hell on earth to do this video for you. But yeah, super happy with that. We actually won by a lot in the end, about, what's that, 90,000 fans? So yeah, yeah, it was easy. I mean, I could have easily just put this up as a single video and been like, yeah, easy. Didn't even need to try it twice, but trust me, I've been through a few of these. And that was by far the best we've ever done. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So that was my WWE 2K22 MyGM mode speedrun attempt. Not gonna lie, that was a horrible challenge. Also, I just want to say that I did try this challenge at least 7 times with Kyle as GM. But unfortunately, it seems that Kyle may not be cut out for the world of GMing. But don't worry, I'm sure he'll be back very, very soon. But anyway, if you want to see us attempt to beat our record, then make sure to like the video and let us know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.